this is something pretty recent. In case you haven't heard, it's been publicized a bit, promoted around a little bit on social media. The UN released 17 global goals. Now, these goals on the surface, they seem like they're of pretty good intention, but how are they gonna do it? Um, that's the question. And I see this as something that could slip into very easily. Actually, it might be the whole agenda here. The was it like the 2030 plan or something like that? In 15 years, they're gonna um, end world hunger. Which, hey, that sounds good. Um, they're going to eliminate poverty. Well, that sounds good too. On the surface, it sounds good. Um, and there's 15 other goals. One of them having to do with climate change, which is something that I don't really believe climate change. I think it's all a big hoax. Um, I just don't see it. I mean, maybe like the average temperatures around the world might have gone up like a few degrees in the past few years or something. But I mean, from what I know from history and whatnot, the Earth has had its natural, whatever. Sometimes it'll be hotter than others. Sometimes it'll go colder. Average temperature globally. It. I don't think we're really doing much about. I mean, like, I don't think we're really causing much of it. Honestly, I think it's just the environment itself changing because it has a tendency to do that over time throughout history. That's just what it does. Um, but yeah, taking care of the planet. I mean, it's not a bad cause or whatever. But the thing is, how are they going to do this? Like, if it's a global thing, and in my mind, just from how I see things, nothing, something global is never any good. There's definitely got to be something hidden behind this. I think that they're going to try to get everyone to get on board with this bandwagon, and it's going to turn out to be disastrous. Um, I see it becoming a one world government type of deal. Very tyrannical. It's going to be like a dictatorship. That's what I picture it turning into. And very strict regulations, laws. Um, Obey. Uh, Live how we want you to live. And repeat after me. I am free. No. Um, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like because they want to make it to where equality, which is good. I mean, like, equality for everyone. That's great. But the other thing is, I'm kind of thinking, like, what if they end up doing, what if there's population control? That in the healthcare, it's gonna be they want to get like some type of global healthcare thing, and I think that's gonna be just awful. Um, that's probably another means of population control. Anyone that's old, they'll probably just say screw them and just let them die. That's probably what they're gonna do. Um, it's probably filled with a whole bunch of evil. And now with religion, they would probably, from what I think would happen, just to have anyone not no more bickering between religions and whatnot, which has been going on since day one. Um, it's probably gonna be one global religion that you have to bow down to, which I will not bow down to. And it it's just not going to be any good. That's what it comes across to me of what they're going to do to get those goals done. Now, me, here's what I want. I want to be able to have my own property, be able to enjoy my life, live how I want to live. I think everyone wants that. If you don't want your own property, there's your elevator ain't going all the way up to the top of your head. I mean, I like to own stuff like this truck I'm sitting in right here. Well, 4x4. It's not a pickup truck, it's an SUV. Nice old 93. Um, you know, my property. And something I enjoy in life a lot, like skateboarding. So another thing that goes off to me is with these global goals, how is that going to impact indirectly skateboarding and the car culture? Um, well, I don't really know. But seems to me that they're trying to get this done in 15 years. And with some of the, it just does not set right with me. I mean, like, their goals, they seem to be of good intention, but by means of getting the goals completed, um, I don't know. There's a bit of a red flag there when I start thinking into it in that form. Uh, I think it's something that needs to be resisted.